What is up, guys? Welcome to the first trial for Case 2 of Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Let's get into this thing. As of right now, it seems fairly obvious. It seems like Morgan Fay is framing Maya because she wants her daughter to be the master, because her daughter is very talented with the 8 trigrams, 64 palms Byakugan technique. And yeah, how that exactly relates to the 14 patients thing, I don't exactly know, because I'm also pretty sure, it wasn't just that Maya got possessed. Somebody was in the room with a gun and a knife, apparently, and they did it. So I don't know what exactly is going on there, because the ghost thinks Turner Gray did that, but the ghost, I don't think, killed him, but it said that it did. So I'm actually more curious about the details of that case more than this one, because I'm pretty sure I know what's up with this one. But you never know what kind of details are going to come out. It could be anything at all. Prosecutor Von Karma. I'm kind of hoping that one day there's a case that's just really long and just like this huge complex web of intrigue, and then you get to the end of it after like 5 hours, and then you present this long case, you lay it all out, and then the guy on trial is just like, what? No, he stole a pack of gum, so I killed him. And then it's like, oh, alright. Just everything that you learned in the whole case was just for nothing, and none of it was right, and it was just a petty dispute over gum. I want that to happen. But Von Karma, back to the game, he's a bit of a not nice man, if I do recall, with the whole murdering a person, and then, causing all that other shit. Not too good. Not too good at all. Mystic Maya. Oh, Pearl! She did come! She what? She left the village? I was hoping she would come, but what the hell? And apparently they call her Mystic because it's like, I think it's the replacement for Sama, basically. In Japanese, I would imagine they're saying Maya-sama to show respect. And then I guess the best they could come up with was like, oh, Mystic Maya, so it's the title for the head family. So, yeah, I guess that's what that is. But yeah, Pearl's here. That's great. I could use her help. She's probably awesome. I like Pearl. She's adorable. I hope she's in all the games. Nah. Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? I'm sorry that Pearl and Maya have the same voice, but I have no other choice. There's nothing else I can do. I can't do a younger girl voice. I just physically can't do it. I ran. What? Dude. Pearl's a fucking badass. Pearl's my favorite. She ran here? She's a fucking Olympic athlete in addition to her powerful psychic senses? Oh my god. And she's adorable. What's a Trayan? She ran. I bet she I bet she's faster than the Trayan. She's awesome. She'd probably use her psychic powers to make her faster and shit. She'd probably telekinesis to make her fly. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. Where's that guy anyway? Edgeworth? Oh my god, Pearl. Please stick around. He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Ah. Oh, there you are. I still remember him as if I had just seen him only yesterday. Okay. Every trial was oh, that's still her. Was a scorching fierce battle till the very end. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, not even really, though. He generally helped me. Phoenix has, like, PTSD about Von Karma, but Edgeworth was basically my partner. Which is pretty funny, though, that he's like, oh, Von Karma. Whatever he said before, like, the evil that he force-fed me or whatever, just because how Von Karma was just, like, yelling and interrupting all the time. It was pretty obnoxious. I could see somebody being traumatized. Damon Gant was a piece of shit, too, though. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anymore. If I wanted to do a younger voice from Pearl, it would have to be, like... It'd have to be, like, squeaky like that. Like, my name is Pearl! And that just sounds stupid. Ew, I regret even doing that. Oh, there she is. Unless I did, like, hi, I'm Pearl. That could be her voice. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How psychic are you? Oh, hello there. So yeah, I just knew that she existed. And I knew what she looked like because of the cover of the game. I don't know anything about her. I just saw the name Franziska von Karma somewhere, and I was like, oh, okay. Mr. Wright, are you finally prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. I haven't prepared this. We'll figure it out as we go. But for now, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? That's not what German people sound like, but fuck the Germans, what? I mean... Hold on, so this kid is the famed prosecutor von Karma? I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. You're just gonna refer to yourself as that? I like it's von Karma, not even Franziska. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Oh, nice shoulders. Revenge. Is this about her father? Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... She whipped him! I'm talking. Jesus, stop it! If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Who says I don't like that kind of thing? Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. So yeah, man, totally she needs revenge. Like, all her father did was, like, murder. That's not even that big of a deal. It's not like you should go to jail for that or anything. Insane idiot. Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of von Karma blood have only one fate, and I can already see people getting mad that I called her an idiot. Don't take anything I ever say seriously. Literally nothing I say is serious. I'm constantly joking and being sarcastic about all things. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Well, if we're gonna do the whip, then probably doggy. I mean... Oh! She's not guilty. That's what you meant. Your Honor. That's all he said? Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Sure. Yeah. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Oh. 10 minutes. Oh, you fuck. The apple does not fall far from the apple. What? That's right, I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. No, it's not what it was. Sure. We could very easily make a... Could we? I don't know about that. That'd be kind of weird. The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. That's true. Alright. How foolish. Little bit of arrogance going on here, I see. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father, like daughter, I suppose. She's not, though, because he was constantly interrupting me all the time, and it was really annoying. So as long as she doesn't do that, she's better than him. And so far, she's just not as douchey looking. Does she have a mole under her eye, or is that like a dot on my screen? I think she does have a mole. That's pretty sexy. One mole under the eye like that. I like that. Anyway, or like on the around the mouth, like Bayonetta. Is that where hers is? Whatever. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Huh. Get to the point already. Jesus. Alright. Maybe she is bad. Her interruptions involve whipping. Maybe she is worse. Yes, sir. If everyone would look at the map. Oh, it's a really good map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked, but there's a mysterious screen. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Channeling. They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? Is that, like, is it Spirit? Is that the new show on HBO? The channeling? Because channeling. Do you get it? Sorry. Gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down, rushed into the room. And there was also a knife wound, apparently, for some reason. That's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? Yeah. It is kind of cool that there's like a... This case suddenly became a case within a case, because we're dealing with Turner Gray, and he wants us to get to Maya and have him all proved innocent from the 14 patients thing. And then he suddenly dies after that. That was kind of cool, to have a case introduced while we're doing a case with our friend guy getting killed. That's kind of neat setup. And I like this whole thing. Even though it seems obvious what's going on, at least partially, like with Morgan Fay, it's pretty cool so far. First case in the game was just the tutorial, opening case, so I can forgive it. Wellington was a prick and it had good music, so it was still fun. But overall, it was just like, whatever. But this one I'm liking so far. I've heard that this is like the worst game in the series, because maybe it was rushed, but it's at least still fun so far. So yeah, and worst in the series doesn't mean bad, so yeah. Pistol to the forehead. Point blank, huh? Oh. Well, that changes things, because I thought it was behind the screen that they fired. Huh. Well, who knows. But before the victim was shot, sir, Oh, that was first? But there were 2 gunshots. So maybe he was shot somewhere else first, and then stabbed, and then shot again, point blank. The first shot was from behind the screen. Maybe. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. I thought there were 2 gunshots, though. There were. So the victim was stabbed, unless the first gunshot did not even hit him. But they said that it did, didn't they? I don't know. He was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Thank you. I want to check that. Can I do that now, actually? Yay. After being stabbed in the chest, so, yeah, I thought there were 2 shots. Okay, we'll have to see where that goes. Anyway, I will question the witness. Detective Gumshoe! Have you gone out with Maggie yet? Is that not relevant? Sorry. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot at the forehead. Alright, there's 2 shots, though. Where's the other one? The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? I've been asking that, too. Where did these weapons come from? Also, motive. That's not even a thing in these games. Same with Maggie. There was no motive why she would have done it either. Huh. Oh my god. Alright, that's not the voice I thought she would have at all. Jesus, that's... I almost want to say unfitting. That was just like a normal girl voice. Wasn't even German. Huh. Because Von Karma's was literally, objection! And that just sounded like I don't know, it just sounded like a girl. That was weird. That was almost like the scariest voice that you could have given her, just because it was so surprising that it was just so normal. That was very strange. Anyway, alright. Why would he have a pistol? Well, I'm just generally wondering where it came from in general, or the knife. Why would it be there at all? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. Okay. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? First I've heard of it. Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Fay. Well, if they were on the victims too, what's up with that? Was it his? Why? What was it? Why? So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. It's pretty messed up. She didn't do it, though. Walked right into her hands there. Oops. Alright. Point blank, huh? Is that anything like Point Break? No? Alright. 12 to 20... Is that Point Blank? I guess. It's pretty close. I consider Point Blank to be, like, right there. 12, that's a foot. I don't know if a foot's not that long, but whatever, man. How do you know he was shot at point... Dude, you can tell those things. Wow, she actually looks pretty cool like that. Alright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Alright, I'm not into that, though. Any points she got with me are lost now. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Oh yeah! Sorry. I was gonna break out into Sanic, the Harge-Parge, real quick, but I didn't. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fucking spatula. What do you think? A fruit knife. Specifically a fruit knife. I mean, we don't know the man's sexuality. Alright. I see. And whose knife was it? That didn't even make any sense. It didn't even make any sense. So I'm not even sorry. Because it didn't even make sense. It was dumb. It wasn't even a joke. I apologize just because it was just not even good. It wasn't even funny. What was I even trying to get at there? So, who was most recently eating fruit? I think that's all we need to find out. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. His testimony makes Maya look like she had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Well, he did die, so... I mean, whoever did it, I would assume... So... Whatever. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? And what happened to the second gunshot? There were two. Sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same... Yeah, but... you never know. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Alright. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Yeah, but if you stabbed him and you missed the heart, wouldn't you just stab him again? Why would you switch to the gun? It's really weird. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Does she have a child? Because Manfred talked about his grandkid. Is that hers or a sibling's? Is she taken? I don't know how that... I don't know. Because I'll never forget that because of the what happened. You probably remember when he brought up his granddaughter and what I said about her and then immediately regretted. That was pretty funny. I don't regret it because it was funny. But yeah, it might be her child, her daughter. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard two guns. Okay, yeah, again with that. Thank you. And the two murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them? Oh, this does seem like an open and... It does not. I have many questions. Alright. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. I do like her poses, though. The bowing is a bit much, but everything else is cool. After all, there is no... I have many questions. Also, Pearl. She's probably got something. She's an Olympic runner, psychic genius woman. She'll kick your asses. Also, I have Cyclops and shit. Not to be confused with Cyclops or Psylocke. Maybe that's like their child. Cyclops. Sure. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes? What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Never. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I'd better think this through all the way. I will not do it just to prove her wrong, if for no other reason. Plus, I believe in the not guilty verdict. I trust my client. We would basically be confessing to a murder. Well, again, it's not really the term. It's an accident or self-defense, but, okay. Maybe technically it is still called that if it was self-defense. I don't think it should be. Maya's life would be destroyed and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen.